Medigap open enrollment. So this is a really big thing to understand. Common source of confusion for people. So when we go through the entire process of, hey, do you need Medicare? Should I get Medicare? How do I do it? How much does it cost? Everything like that. We then get to the point where it's, okay, I want Medicare. So remember, Medicare is going to cover 80% of your health care coverage. That's what you're paying Part B premiums for. So where we come along again is that we're going to introduce you to the ways to cover the 20% that Medicare is not going to handle for you. One way is Medigap. So when we talk about Medigap coverage is basically a contract with an insurance carrier. That contract is basically obligating the company, the carrier, to pay on your behalf all of the costs that Medicare won't pay for, subject to conditions of the policy, deductibles, copays, or such. So what you're buying is this contract to fill in the holes, essentially. Again, they all differ a little with A and C and G and F and all those letters. We're going to get to that in a different tutorial. But focus here on Medigap. So Medigap coverage is very rich coverage. If you pick the right plan, it can be phenomenal coverage, in our opinion. And what happens here is Medigap has what we call its own open enrollment period. So this is why it's so confusing, because you just went through the enrollment periods for Medicare. Well, this is different. This is Medigap's own open enrollment. And what that means to you is anybody with pre-existing conditions, and I mean significant pre-existing conditions. I don't mean high cholesterol, things like that. I mean, let's say you come to us and you have MS. That is a big deal. Number one, you want the best treatment and coverage you can have. Number two, we want to get you with the best carrier because we also know that the person coming to us with MS at certain times is never going to qualify for coverage ever again with another Medigap carrier. So we need to be careful as to who we put that person with and expose them to what kind of coverage. So Medigap's open enrollment. Here's how it works. When you're turning 65, if that's the time that you go get Medicare all signed up, then that's going to be your open enrollment period. You're going to have a 6-month window. This is key, 6 months. You have a 6-month opportunity to go get any Medigap contract from any Medigap carrier in the country that you want to get it from. They cannot and will not ask any medical questions. So in the course of our conversations, we're talking to people and, health conditions do come into play. And then we sort of pointed out, like, look, based on you have that, we need you to really understand Medigap. You have a 6-month window to get the product. If you come back to me in 4 years, your 6-month window is gone. Okay, so this is a big error with people that go off and buy Medicare Advantage plans immediately when they don't look at both product types. If you come back in 4 years and you're one of those people that does have MS, you will not get Medigap coverage. So again, when you are new to Medicare, this is what happens is with the Medigap open enrollment, you have a 6-month window of opportunity to go get Medigap coverage, and it's tied to your Medicare Part B start date. That could be age 65, it could be age 70, it could be 73. Whenever you start Part B, that's when your 6-month clock starts ticking. Super critical to understand that, okay? Listen to that about 5 times, please.